Hey guys, got an email. I'll show you guys part of it. Um, yeah, in 401k. So I'm doing this through my job. So I wanted to take you guys with me on this. And I think this could potentially be helpful to some people. Um, really helpful for anyone. But yeah. So I kind of already gone through it. This is going to be through Fidelity. There we go. Should be loading up. And it's going to maybe look something like this if it's at a different company. And this is cool. I don't think. Oh, this is just saying goal to 35. So I'm looking at 15%. That is what Fidelity says that's the recommended minimum amount of contribution rate. I think it's a good start. I don't think it's a end all be all. As you can see, it says projected balance is 40,000. That is going to be much different. Obviously, I have my Safeway 401k that's going to be rolling into the Roth, and that's actually going to happen in a couple of days. I did finally get a notification on that, and so this is actually going to be moving up quite a bit. I kind of started out going with this route. So it's going to ask you on contributions, what do you want to do? It says 401k, but this is the first year that I've actually had the option of putting it into a Roth IRA. I don't know if you have to have a year into a Roth for this to be available, but it definitely helps. So this is kind of how I went about it. So I looked at pre-tax, which is that one's going to be in the 401k. I matched the max of what my employer would match. I looked it up. It's still about the same, which is 7%. It gave me the option of 5, 7, or 10. I mean, it's 5, 7, or 9 through the company site. And I think that's how they kind of get you. They give you 9, and you're like, oh, you're getting all 9. You're actually not. You're going to get a certain amount. There's the list, not the full amount, and then you'll get the full amount, but you're contributing a little bit more. You can always just choose or decide what you want to do. I always go with the max for 7%. My employer will match me 50%. So that means basically 3.5%. So essentially 10.5, which is fantastic. But then I went with the rest of the 15% at 8%. I'm doing it at that just because it's a good start. I also have some money coming in to my Roth account. I don't want to go over that. And I also do want to have some contributions made from me personally as well. I don't know if they do any matching. I do not believe that they do. Some places do, some places don't. I would be surprised if they matched, but if they do match, then I would be interested to see how much they would match. But from what I've seen, my employer does not match, but maybe your employer does. 8%, I am a little bit more aggressive on the Roth. I'll probably continue to be more aggressive on the Roth, and that's because the Roth is more suitable for me, at least right now. This is going to be so. Difference of 401k is pre-tax, and then Roth is after-tax, Roth IRA. So that's why I chose to go about that. I also had a change on, let's see if I can find this. I had an opportunity to do the annual increase. So each year it will increase. And I did that, and I set it up for 2% every year, January 1st. I could probably even go up to 3. I think it would be interesting. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not do 3? Oh, the previous. That was not it. I didn't want to unenroll. I'm going to change it to 3% and change annual increase. Why not? I don't think I'm going to be. It depends. It depends. And this is why I was a little more hesitant on doing the 3, but now I'm thinking about why not. The reason why I was a little hesitant is because A, that's also taking more out of my paycheck, but B, it's also going to my Roth and also my 401k. It's set for both of those. There's no real way to change it. But the other thing is that I don't want to go over. I don't want to have too much put into my Roth IRA. But we'll see what happens. Why not? This starts next year, so why not? Maybe it has an automatic stop once it hits the max, but we'll see. The other thing that contribution amount. The other thing is it gives you opportunities for rolling over, rolling money into your retirement savings. If I knew that this was going to happen, I could roll over my old Safeway 401k into the new Safeway 401k. Yeah, I know it says Albertsons, but Albertsons Companies owns Safeway. But yeah, this is really just a quick video on it. I do calculations. At 8%, it's going to be at 1,600 a year into my Roth, and that is perfectly fine with me. I was actually doing the calculations all throughout the year, and an increase of 2% would get me to about 50 years old, which is a long ways away. About 50, 55 would be about where I would be hitting the max Roth IRA, which is now, but that's probably going to increase still because of inflation. I recommend, match this. I'm not a financial advisor, but what I would recommend is, at the minimum, get the full match of your employer through your 401k. Definitely recommend putting, depending on your situation, if it works for you, if you're not making a lot, or you're into stocks and you're able to run off some of the taxes through stocks, through donations, whatnot. I highly recommend putting money into Roth. Roth that stays until 55 when you can start pulling it out, I believe. For me, most likely it'll be a little bit longer, but just because I want it to keep growing. But I really like the Roth. Like, I'm able to have it invested into specific companies, ETFs that I like. So that's why I like it a lot more too. It's a little bit more hands-on, which is also why I'm not going to beat myself up or anything on having less being contributed, because I'm already going to be looking at my stocks anyways. So that's where I'm kind of at. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.